We're surrounded by war memorials. But what are they, after all? These statues, these plaques. What do they remember? How did they get here? And what are they supposed to mean?
The American mission seemed to be clearly defined in this war. There was no ambiguity about it. We were attacked. They were evil.
The best way, I think, to convey the impact of the Civil War to people of the present day would be to ask them to reflect on what it was like in the immediate aftermath of September 11th, 2001.
The controversy over the memorials, and particularly the controversy over the big memorial in Washington, reflect the differing views of the war. Those who disliked Maya Lin's design argued that it made the war look like a traffic accident.
And I got to thinking that maybe just by pulling everything apart and then putting it back together, and yet in putting it back together, it still had that sense of being fragmented, because that's what war is about.
We had discussions about the buttons, the collar, and the little tie. Everything was a discussion. Just the fact that we got 46 women to agree to one piece of sculpture, and everybody was happy with it.
Most monuments, in fact, I don't know of any that aren't hollow. They all are hollow. And they are done so not as a savings in metal, but to get the sharpest, clearest casting.
People respond to lettering on a largely unconscious level.
The sound of carving is a wonderful sound that becomes part of the pacing of the work, and it threads through your day.
I was disappointed in the fact that a lot of veterans had objected to the fact that a so-called gook had designed this memorial. You just don't go to the wall and walk away from it. It's something you experience, and it stays with you for the rest of your life.